How's it going, aliens? My name is iALiEN. Today I'm back with another Identity 5 video. In today's video will be me making a return to Wu Chang. The last time I played Wu Chang was really back at the end of season 4 is the last time I made him. And I was the #1 hunter in the server as well as the #1 Wu Chang at that point. But I haven't really used them. Been using Ripper, Dream Witch, other hunters mainly. So I decided to make a return to Wu Chang since I've been getting some requests to play him again. So this is it. Let's get right into the video. Okay, before I get into the gameplay, I do want to plug my Discord server. The link will be in the pinned comment below as well as in the description below. So go click the link and join the server today. Also, we're so close to 5,000 subscribers. So if you don't mind clicking that subscribe button after you're done watching this video, if you do enjoy it and want to see more videos, if you don't mind clicking it, #road to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, so let's get into the gameplay. I have 2 matches. I haven't really been playing Hunter much because I lag too much, so it's really hurt my win rate, and I can't win when I'm getting disconnected every game. That's my build trump card. So from the start, I get this hospital spawn, so I know not mech, but I know someone spawned there. So I'm just gonna teleport to their spawn, and you can also see her in the distance. So I saw his mech. So if I saw it was like Cord, I possibly wouldn't have went for that spawn, or usually if there's a mercenary. But since I saw his mech, that's why I definitely went for that spawn, that teleport. But yeah, I haven't been playing Hunter that much because I just lag too much and I get disconnected, so it's not really fun when that's happening and then your win rate's going down and you're losing. It's just not that fun. So I've been playing mainly Survivor, but I did step on to play a few games with Wu Chang just for fun. So I left mech because she got away, and she's pretty far down, so it was going to take too long for me to really find her like that. Fumer's in a good spot, so best thing for me to do is really just to teleport onto someone and get a free hit that way, because I have blink, so I can basically insta down anyone I teleport onto. So I got a good teleport on the coordinator, get the hit right there. I'm just going to use blink for the second hit. And Cord's down. Perfumer's going to finish Cord Cypher now. Just made her waste a perfume. And there's 3 Cyphers left. So here's where you have to really have good game sense and realize this situation. Coordinator has a very long chair, and 3 people can just decode the ciphers right now, and then they can wait to save her until the last cipher is primed and put themselves in a position to win the game. So you have her decoding, mech decoding, and prospector decoding. So it's game to have. I'm looking at the ciphers. I see that one's done. I see perfumers at the cipher at statue. I see prospectors here. So what I'm going to do is distract the prospector, because I need to buy myself some time. If I just let them decode, then they'll be able to save and I can't do anything. So I was going there to buy myself some time so he'd be behind on his cipher, which I did. I see Max Bot going for the save, so I need to make sure he doesn't just make that save. We need to force someone to actually get off of their cipher and save. So we force Perfumer to get off of her cipher to save. If Mech would have went, no one has to get off of their cipher. So I went to Soul Siphon. I went for the teleport so that she would be Soul Siphoned immediately, and then she wouldn't be able to shoot me with the gun because there's too many Wu Chang, so she doesn't know which one's me. So by stalling that prospector, it bought me the time, and by killing the bot, it bought me the time to, in a game that easily they could just decode it until they were primed and then save, to now Cord's down and there's still those 2 ciphers. Prospector finishes his cipher, so I'm know which cipher Perfumer's at, so I was gonna teleport to it. But Mech ends up finishing her cipher. And then I switched my blink to teleport, which is why I use trump card. So I can have blink for an early down, and then have teleport for a very, very insane end game. And here I'm just lagging really bad. This is why I don't play, because I get this lag all game. I just lucky to only get it at the end. So I teleport onto there, down the mech, and I'll put her on the chair. So that's why I use teleport, and now I can still teleport to the other gate, which no other hunter would be able to do. Chang can do that. Now here, I'm not just going to teleport to the gate, because these are top tier players. They aren't dumb enough to all stay at a gate against Chang. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to keep baiting it until I get the tinnitus, and until I get them in my sights, and then make the teleport. Because if I just made the teleport to the gate, then I would have either tied or lost this game. So that's why I just wait. I get to the middle, because someone's always going to be at the middle waiting for my teleport. So that's what I did right there. Down the Perfumer. Now I'm going to go to down the Mechanic too. She's dead on chair, so now all I have to do is put her on chair and then teleport to the Perfumer. So now Prospector is going to try and do something, try and save, but the game is basically over at this point. Just going to make sure she doesn't do anything. So I'm going to Soul Siphon here. I know that lets them make the save, but now they can't do anything. Perfumer can't get away. I knew that would give Prospector a free save, but at the same time he was gonna save anyway. So this way they couldn't throw down that pallet or even attempt to really run away. Gonna put Perfumer back on chair. Chasing Prospector. I missed that. That didn't. Just got out of range, so then Prospector gets free. So it ends up being a 3-man instead of a 4-man. But I still won, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the next game is, the map is Moonlit, which of course is Chang's best map. It's an amazing map, and this is the build. It's the same exact build. I got this spawn, so I knew someone spawned at tent. So that's exactly what I did. I knew someone spawned at tent when you get that spawn, so then I teleported to their spawn. I got my free hit on the Enchantress. Now I'm gonna do a mid-kite teleport to her. Catch up. A pretty accurate teleport. Mid-kite teleports are always the hardest because you don't know if the enchantress knows I'm teleporting or not. So if she knows I'm teleporting, then she's gonna run back. So then you're gonna overshoot the teleport. But sometimes the survivors don't know if you're teleporting. And then if you try and undershoot it for that, then you just undershot the teleport. So it's really difficult to get it correctly. So I know the mercenary's right here. So if the merc does a bounce pad, then as soon as he gets done with the bounce pad, I'm gonna soul siphon, because that's the only way to soul siphon a mercenary is when his bounce pad's on cooldown. But he doesn't do that, so I'm just making sure that he doesn't get the save in before half, and that's what I did. Now I'm gonna hit him to rush the save, because now he has to make the save. So he's saving after halfway, and it's not like he let the whole chair go. He only let like 3/4 of the chair go by. I used blink for the second hit because enchantress had another stun on her, so I didn't want to even give her a shot at snowballing with the stuns and actually getting extra time. So why not just use my blink and finish it right then? Teleporter onto the mercenary. So I see he has no bounce pads left, so I know I can get this down. Since he has no bounce pads, nothing to help him kite. So the acrobat's decoding on the other side. I see the perfumer, she's trying to decode that cipher, which isn't that close, so doesn't really matter. At this point, there's just 2 ciphers that need to be done, and even with mercenaries' long chair time, it was just unreasonable to get those done. But now that acrobat finished his, he can go on to another cipher, and if that cipher's closed, then now we're in a position to where it gets tricky. But perfumer vaulted, and I used my broken hitbox on his charge attack to get the terror shock. So it ended up working out pretty well. Acrobat can actually stop my soul siphon. So that's why I wasn't doing it too much, because Acrobat can stop the soul siphon with his red ball. And then he tried to stop my teleport, and I think the mercenary thought, Terror Shock, that he got the fireball on me, and if he did, that would have got mercenary away. But at the last second, I dodged it. I went behind it, so that because the red ball takes away your skills, so I wouldn't have been able to teleport if he did it. So I made sure to get away from it so that I could teleport onto the merc, and then I terror shocked. Right here, I'm just looking for them. I know they're healing up for sure, but I'm trying to find where they're healing up at. And I have tinnitus, so I'm just trying to find them right now. Perfumer got away on the roller coaster. So I know the acrobat's still here because they were healing up, and then Perfumer went one way, so the acrobat must have went the other way. So I have tinnitus, so I'm just looking. Now I find them, so I'm just gonna teleport onto them. The teleport was so directly on him that I blocked his way out. It's actually funny. It was so on the cipher that he couldn't go on the left side because he was blocked into that side. I'm gonna put acrobat on the chair and then switch, and then look for the cipher. Switch to teleport. Gonna take the roller coaster, so I'm just gonna do a teleport to it. And tear a shock on the coaster. And that's it for the gameplay. So I hope you enjoyed it. 2 Wu Chang gameplays, a little flashback to when I used to play him a lot more. But he's still really fun to play. Like, I'll always love Wu Chang. He has been my favorite hunter for so long. So always hold a special place in my heart, and I always enjoyed getting to use him in rank. I do wish he was a little bit stronger, but hey, he's not that bad. He's still good. So that'll be all for the video. If you did enjoy this video, please give a like, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please subscribe to the channel. #road to 5,000 subscribers. Bye.